Welcome back to Redeemed by Grace Fellowship. Quote of the day. Today's quote comes from Justin Kendrick. And may this quote help turn our eyes to gaze upon the face of God as we learn from the wisdom of others. Let's take a look at it because it is a pretty good quote that we have. I'll bring that larger for you. Amen. Let's take a look at this. Again, it's from Justin Kendrick. And it says, you have to see the Sabbath as a faith act. It's a decree that I live on God and not on work. Ooh, that's interesting. So John Kendrick, his quote here is set in the context of a spiritual reflection on the importance of the Sabbath in the life of faith. And the quote emphasizes that observing the Sabbath isn't merely a ritual or a day off, but a deliberate act of trust in God. You see, by choosing to rest, individuals are declaring that their well being and provision come from God rather than their own efforts or productivity. And this script, uh, it introduces that the quote as a way of to redirect our attention from daily business to a deeper reliance on God. And using the words of John Kendrick to inspire reflection on faith and and the practice of the Sabbath. And a background for this quote, well, it's really rooted in a broader theme of spiritual formation and learning from the insights of others that encourage the audience to consider the rest as an act of faith rather than an obligation, my friends. And so those are wise words. You have to see the Sabbath as a faith act. It's a decree that I live on God and not on work. Amen to that. What a beautiful quote that is. What a beautiful quote that is. Well, my friends, I want to invite you to join us for some of our studies that are ongoing. A current one we have going on right now is through the Pauline epistles. We're currently getting ready to look at First Timothy chapter 2. You'll probably see that towards the end of the week drop. If you'd like to be part of that, you can take a look at it ahead of time. If you have questions as you're preparing for it, you can email it over. If we get it in time, we can definitely answer your question uh, during the episode. So we thank you for that. But there are some completed lessons out there as well that you're not going to want to miss. Right now, it seems to be a interesting subject to look at Revelation. To everybody's got the end time on their mind, and so go. There's a complete verse by verse study through the book of Revelation, and if you have a lot of questions, go check it out. Go check it out. Be a part of it. There's also a study through the Gospel of John. If you ever wanted to really see the deity of Jesus Christ, that's a powerful, powerful message through the Gospel of John to see that. And also, our very first study was in 2022. It was the Book of Acts. You can go take a walk through the Book of Acts and just by going through that as well. One of the courses that I truly, truly love was Fundamentals of the Faith by John MacArthur. Uh, I tell you what, it's powerful. If you've never taken it, you need to do it. You need to do that. That particular course doesn't matter if you're a brand new believer or if you're a seasoned vet, man, it's powerful. Just trust me and go take it. If you have questions on any of those completed studies, you can email those over as well. rbgf22 at yahoo.com. We'll be glad to answer your question back on email for you. And in fact, let us know which study you're in and where you're at in that study, and we can answer that question back contextually within the area that you're looking. And that'll be important as well. So again, check it out. Hope you'll join us for some of those lessons as well. And we look for it. Well, tomorrow we'll be back with another quote of the day, drawing on the wisdom of another individual. And we'll see what God has in store for us for tomorrow. So make sure that you're here. Make sure that you're subscribed to the channel so that you don't miss out on any of our content. Make sure that you hit that like button on the way out for the algorithm so this gets shared out to more and more people so we can tell more and more people about Jesus Christ. And make sure that you share it yourself. Hit it out to public, to your friends, your neighbor, your mother-in-law, whatever it might be. Share it out so that more people can learn about Jesus Christ. Amen. Amen. Hey, we love you, and we'll see you back tomorrow for the quote of the day.